Welcome back to LPB Racing. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we hope you enjoy the content that you're about to see. LPB Racing presents the LPB Super Formula World Championship. This is round 1, race 1 from Interlagos in Brazil. Hi everyone, and welcome back to LPB Racing for the start of a brand new season here on the Tuesday Championships. This is the LPB Super Formula World Championship. This is season 12 of the Tuesday's LPB Racing Championships, and we are here at Interlagos, the first round of the season, and we're just going to introduce now the teams and drivers for the season. So, after we've come back from that, let's now get on with race 1 then. So, here we are. So, we're on the grid. TY takes pole position for the first one, so let's go through the grid quickly. TY on pole position with Bidster alongside. Remember, this is after a full qualifying session as well, so good job by them too. This is the first race of the season, so they'll be running no weight on the cars for this race. Neil Farmack, third on the grid. Well done to him. Woo Woo in fourth position with King Domingo fifth. And then we got Jamo sixth with Seat 1 in seventh. Rodders is eighth with Will in ninth. Firepower is in 10th. Red Bull is 11th, Blakeney's 12th, Bradders is in 13th, Keith is 14th, and 15th is Steve Paramore at the back of the grid. So let's crack on then with the race. There's TY on pole position, the independent, last season's champion, the number 1. There's Bidster, second place on the grid, and we are away for the Super Formula World Championship. Off we go. Down towards turn 1, TY doesn't get a very good start. Bidster leads the way into turn 1. Bidster in the lead into turn 1, and they've got a car off in the background already gone wide. I think that's one of the 7-Up Racing Jordan cars. Seat's gone wide there as well, so further back that was Will, who ran wide in the background, so in the 7-Up Jordan Toyota. And we go into the right-hander, the left-hander at the end. Down the hill and up the hill already. These cars very, very, very fast. Very fast indeed, these cars. In the Renault Honda. We'll get used to these names. Into the complex as I think Red Bull's run wide there. He might have got hit by Seat 1 slightly. So the Red Bull in the Red Bull Toyota goes wide. There is Firepower in the Castrol Honda. We're going to get used to these names. Blakeney has a little bit of a moment on the inside there, but he's okay. Everyone else down towards the second last corner. There's Woo Woo, the independent in. He's running Fernando Alonso colours all season here. Jamo's lost it in the background. Jamo's lost it. He's gone off. He gets massive wheel spin out of the previous corner and ends up going off the track. So not good there for Jamo. Recovers it quite well though, but he's now being hounded by everyone else. And remember, they've got the overtake button in this race as well. In these races, they've got the overtake button, and it must be used before the end of the race. If it is not all used, you get a penalty. So it's a 10-second penalty for not using all of the overtake. So it makes sure that you use it all. So there goes Jamo, Blake together down towards the end. Jamo to the inside of Blake, side by side through the left-hander. Blake holds on round the outside. Nice defence there by Blake. Just uses all the track to his advantage and holds on to the place. Meanwhile, at the front, Woo Woo is attacking TY. The two independents going at it. TY in his own colours. And we've got Woo Woo sporting the Fernando Alonso Minardis, going through the order of Fernando's cars over the years. So this is the 2001 Minardi colour that he's in. So it looks very good, and good job there by Woo Woo. So we have Bidster in the lead. Neil second. TY third, kicking up the dust. Fourth is Woo Woo. Domingo is holding on to fifth in the Mercedes Toyota. It looks like the modern Mercedes, but obviously it's Toyota engine in the Super Formula. Quite a clever livery on that car as well. C1 sixth in the Williams Honda. Then we've got the Red Bull Toyota. Then we've got the Renault. A lot of people doing the F1 liveries in this one. So Rodders in the Renault Honda. As we go into the Senna S. A bit wide there for Rodders, but he's okay, makes up for it with the overtake. There's Blake and Jamo still battling hammer and tongs here. Brilliant battle between Blake and Jamo in this one. Both of them on the overtake. See that because the red light flashes at the back. See on Blake's car the red light flashing. Jamo holds on to the inside, Blake round the outside, side by side, and Blake this time can't hold it round the outside. Jamo squeezes him to the outside, and a good move there from Jamo to take 9th place off of the Red Bull of Blake. There's Bradders in the second Renault. Firepower his teammates with Jamo. He's in the Castrol car. Then we've got the Williams of Keith behind. Then we've got the McLaren of Steve Paramore at the back. Not having a good first race here, so not having the best race. Steve Paramore in this one. There's Will at the back. He's not really enjoying this car at all, but we'll have to see how he goes as the season progresses. Meanwhile, at the front, Bidster has been caught by Neil and TY. The battle for the lead is well and truly on here. Bidster now into defence mode. Bruce in the Ayrton Senna helmet. Big Senna fan, Bidster, but there goes the Jordan of Neil Farmack, who was wanting to be Schumacher, but not with the same colour helmet. But there we go. And then we got the TY behind, sporting his own colours, independent for this season. TY, reigning champion from the WTCR, which was the last Tuesday championship that we had on this, into the left-hander. And Neil looking for the cutback on Bids, but there's no way through just yet. Bidster holds his ground. Will anyone have a look into the complex? It's quite risky having to move into this corner, but no way through yet. Everyone holds station. Neil Farmack now focusing more on the defence of TY than attacking Bids. Even though he just got a fantastic run through that right-hander, and he's now right on the back of Bidster, who defends the inside into the next right-hander. Let's look back at everyone else. There's seat 1, Red Bull and Rodders still quite close there. Then we've got Jamo, Blake, so a bit more spread out further back, but the battle for the lead is the one to watch here. Neil Farmack gets a very good run up the hill. He's on the overtake up the hill. Bids is not using his overtake, so remember, it's strategic. You don't have to use it. You don't have to use it all the time, because once you've used it up, you've used it up. There's no charge in this overtake. Once it is all used, it is all used. So Neil to the outside. TY trying to follow him through. Bids to defend the inside line and holds the position. Good job from Bids. Brilliant defence, showing the old dog still knows the old tricks. We're starting to catch this lot now. The sort of Minardi car of Woo starting to catch these boys. Neil Farmack has a look at Bids. No, just moves in and out, just trying to make himself big in the mirrors of Bids, but not working yet. Bids holds on to the lead, then Neil, TY, Woo. There's Domingo, fastest lap of the race from Domingo. He holds the fastest lap of 1:16.3. That is an extra point for him so far, unless someone else can take it off him. Because remember, it's an extra point for the fastest lap, as it always has been in LPB Racing. And also, it was an extra point for pole for TY, so that will help him as well. Oh, Red Bull very sideways out the corner. I think there might have been some kind of contact there with Rodders. Both of them, Rodders looked a bit offline, and Red Bull definitely looked offline because he was on the dirt. There's Jamo in 9th place, with Blake 10th. Bradders still holds on to 11th. Keith is now up to 12th place in the Williams, with Firepower in 13th in the Castrol car. Steve Paramore and Will still hold on to the back of the grid. Back to the front. Bidster defends again from Neil Farmack, who looks to the outside and tries to cut back into the centre S, but Bidster holding on to the lines. Knows exactly what to do when it comes to defending, does Bids. Remember, this is the only race of the season where weight will not be a factor for anyone. As Neil Farmack gets a fantastic run out of turn 3, down towards turn 4. Bidster holds on to the outside. Can he hold on? Can he hold on around the outside? Takes a load of curb. Very risky there from Bids, because if he goes any wider than that, it'll suck him off the track, because that curb really does not like these cars. Bidster tries to hold on to the inside, but Neil can't do it. Neil holds on and takes the place. Neil Farmack takes the lead in the 7-up Jordan. And Bidster in the McLaren goes down to 2nd place. He's now got pressure from TY as well. He's got to watch front and rear. TY made a little mistake out of that corner, then just lost a little bit of ground. We was trying to stick with these boys, but catching up one thing's passing's another. Not quite caught up just yet. King Domingo's under pressure, and he's got a penalty to get rid of as well. And let's remember, this is a season where penalties are still on. After this season, penalties disappear, and there's Domingo. I think he's trying to get his controller back in, actually, so unlucky for him. There's Red Bull's been off in the Red Bull in the Red Bull, so he's been passed by his teammate Blake. So Red Bull's made a mistake there and he's gone off, so unlucky for Red Bull. Loses some places. Further up front, Bidster and Neil are side by side. I think Bidster had to go into the chicane in here. Now he's got a penalty to get rid of. You're best off doing it on the straight at some point, or try and wait and see if any braking zones get rid of it. This might down here. Brakes, goes down the inside. Bizster dives down the inside. Slows the car down, gets rid of the penalty, and has a go at the same time. Brilliant expert move now. Neil, nudge out the way, says Neil. TY to the outside of Bids now. Woo looking to get involved in this now. Can Bids hold on to the defence, or can TY go around the outside? Oh, he has a little go at Neil. TY goes very wide indeed, but then gets the inside to the next corner. Bids gives him space. These two are very good at their awareness. All the four of these drivers are very good at their awareness, which makes racing very good because they all trust each other. They all know that they're not on purpose. They're going to hit each other, so they all know that they're all being aware of what's happening. Into the left-hander going up the hill. Neil locks a brake into the left-hander on the overtake now. Let's have a look. Neil's got half of it left. Bids has got almost 3/4. So's TY. They don't need to use it just yet because they can use the draft. Neil's on it now, using it as a defence. TY to the inside of Bids into the centre S, turn 1. Again, Neil looking that brake into the corner. TY goes around the outside of Bids, but Bids holds on to the inside. But now TY around the outside through the chicane. What a move from TY. Nice move to take second place there. The battle rages on lap 8 to 12 here. We have a 3-race format in this one. It's 2 15-minute sprint races and then a half an hour pit stop race. So if it's going to be like this for the half an hour, my word, my voice is going to go. But this is brilliant stuff so far. But we've got a little battle raging further back. Rodders is now into 5th place. Seat 1 is 6th. Jamo is up to 7th. So it's all happened there back here. Domingo's gone down to 8th. Blake has gone down as well a little bit. Bradders is ahead of Red Bull. So it's all been changing. Keith is now up with these boys as well. Can he get past Red Bull? Because Red Bull's got to get a bit of a penalty. He almost hits the back of Bradders. He does hit the back of Bradders. Forces him wide. Bradders defends the inside. But he's now ghosted. He's in the middle of his car. And Red Bull goes through. So a bit of a force to move there. But Keith to the inside of Bradders now. Bradders around the outside of both of them. Red Bull loses the back of the car. Massive mistake there. Loses a load of places. Behind Firepower now into 13th he goes. So Firepower moves up. Keith attacking Bradders now, but there is no way through for the Williams driver on the Renault. Back up to the leaders. I don't know where to look in this race. TY takes the lead off Neil Farmack. TY's in the lead. Neil Farmack second. Bids to third. Woo still not. It's just losing touch here. Woo. The tyres are starting to go. Look at the tyre wear on that car. Tyre wear on that car is insane compared to the rest. TY's tyres are immaculate. He's been looking after them very well. Bids' tyres and Neil's tyres are a bit worse. In fact, actually, if you look at now, they're actually in tyre wear order. So TY's are the best. Then Bids' are a bit worse. Neil's are a little bit worse. And Woo, my God, they're not looking good. That front left right tyre does not look well at all. And there's Rodders in 5th. Not doing too bad here, Rodders. Nice consistent job so far. As meanwhile, Jamo goes past seat 1 into 6th place. Down the inside, a fantastic move there from Jamo in the Cashco car. Seat 1 in the Williams moved down to 7th place, running the old 1980s Canon Williams colours, him and Keith. Keith ran this livery. We did the original Super Formula Championship as well, so good job by Keith. He's got the livery back as Bradders goes down the inside a little bit too late and hits him, and nope, he lets him go. Just got a bit tangled up there. Keith was turning in. Bradders was on the inside. Didn't look like Bradders could stop there, but he does let Keith go through. But they have still got the draft, so it's not over yet. So let's see if they can keep going like this. Meanwhile, Woo is going backwards here. He's being caught by Rodders. Woo's tyres are on the way out here. Remember, they're not allowed to pit for these races as well. They've got to stay out. They are not allowed to pit in these sprint races. So Woo's going to try and defend out to the end. Meanwhile, TY, Bidster and Neil all together. Neil's lost. Neil's down in 3rd place, losing ground now. And Bidster's has done his personal best of the race, and so's TY. Bidster's round the outside of TY to take the lead. TY holds the inside line, no way through for Bids yet. Defends immediately into the next right-hander to make sure Bids does not fight back, because we all know Bidster's like an excited dog when he gets going. He just goes, ha, gap, mine. You know, he just dives straight in there. Doesn't mess about, but TY holds his ground. TY in the lead then. Bids the second. Neil Farmack in 3rd place. 4th place is still Woo for now, but where's Rodders gone? Rodders has gone down there. Where's Rodders gone? I lost him. Oh, he's there, 5th. He's behind Jumbo. I thought I lost him for a minute. Phew. Oh, seat 1 goes off the truck. Where's seat 1 going? But Woo-Woo's gone back down the order now. Woo-Woo has gone back down the order. So Woo-Woo's tyres are not helping him, and I think other people are having to avoid him. So as seat 1 has a massive penalty to get rid of for going wide at that other bit of the track. and has to get rid of it before the line, so that's not helped him at all. Meanwhile, let's have a look further back actually, because we've got Bradders, Keith, Red Bull, everyone having their own little battles here. If we miss any of the action, guys, we will get this in the replays. But Keith goes to the inside of Bradders towards turn 1. Oh, contact down the straight. Bradders giving him the squeeze. Bradders needs to learn a bit more awareness, I think. Into the left-hander. Bradders tries to do the squeeze on Keith, but Keith holds him there. But Keith, oh, he has a massive twitch on the power and no way through. And Bradders holds on with Red Bull now right up behind him. Back to the leaders, TY in the lead of the race. Massive twitch there from TY, pushing hard. Bidster and Neil trying to keep with him, but the tyres are not as good as TY's. TY's tyres are a lot better, but TY has got more wear on his right rear tyre, which is not going to help traction out the corners. So he's got to be careful on that. Oh, that doesn't help either. So we do. Oh, I think we've got a spinner ahead. That's Will in last place. I think, yeah, Will's off the track. He's just waiting for these guys to rejoin. And TY, penalty for TY. I thought he would get one for running wide there. So TY gets a penalty and Bidster goes into the lead. Back on the overtake goes TY straight away. Bidster's using all his now. He needs to use all of it on this last lap, otherwise he'll get a penalty. Make sure it all gets used, Bids. Same with TY and same for Neil as well. They need to make sure all that overtake gets used. Jamo, 4th place. Holding on to Rodders, because Wuru's gone back down the order now. He's down in 6th place. Can he hold on to 6th, or can Domingo catch him? But Domingo's tyres look just as bad as Wuru's, so he might hold on to that. But last lap of the race, we've got to watch the leaders here. Bidster versus TY. Old school matchup right here. These two have been racing each other for 10 plus years now, and they know each other very well. Bidster defends the inside. TY takes a wider line, looks to get the cut back into the right-hander. No, can't do that. Bidster covers it off into the right-hander. Overtake still to use. Bidster's got a tiny bit. TY's got a bit more. Neil's got a bit more, about the same as TY, but they need to make sure they use it all. TY's got a bit more overtake for up the hill, so this could be a close finish here. Back to the Jamo and Rodders, they're all good back there. There's Woo Woo. Domingo and Blake are quite close as well. But last corner, Bidster takes as much track as he could. Will he get a penalty there? He's got to be careful on the overtake up the hill. And Bidster's now out of overtake, and TY's got loads left. TY's going to take the win here. He's got loads of overtake left, but he's got to use it all by the line. It's going to be close. TY takes the win, uses his overtake. What a win from TY. Bidster second, Neil Farmack in third. What a race! Jamo and Rodders now to the line side by side. And towards the line, who's it going to be? So close! And it's Rodders from Jamo just by a whisker. Woo Woo 6th. Domingo holds on the 7th from Blake in 8th. Seat 1 in 9th. Oh, breathe! Bradders 10th. Red Bull is out the corner. He's got Keith behind him that's not over yet. As no one's got any overtake left, so it's going to have to be pure draft. Bradders takes 10th place. Red Bull is going to take 11th from Keith in 12th, Firepower in 13th. Steve Paramore will be 14th, and an unlucky will be in 15th place, and he got lapped. And look at the rear tyres on that car. He needs to learn tyre wear preservation for definite. So guys, that was the first race from Interlagos. Let's now take you to the results of the race and the replays. And now let's take a look back at the replays from the first race of the season. Okay guys, here's the first replay then. We're on board with Jamo. Let's see what happened to him on the exit of the last sort of real corner on the track on lap 1. So he gets on the power, up the hill, everything looks okay. And all of a sudden the car just snaps to the left. I don't know whether he let go of his wheel for a minute or something happened, but that was very, very strange. But anyway, Jamo loses places and now he's down to 9th and he's about to get swamped by the guys behind. Now here's a replay on board with Keith and some excitement that happened on lap 8. So you see Red Bull and Bradders having a little fight there. They both run very wide, and this means that they're both going to receive a penalty here. So we go now down to the next corner. We go up the hill, and then we've got penalties. And watch here as we break. Red Bull catches up to Bradders, but Bradders goes ghosted because he's starting to lose his penalty. And then Red Bull just gives him a little tap as he comes back visible. Then Bradders goes in the middle of Red Bull, and Keith's thinking, what the hell's going on here? Now Bradders has got rid of his. Red Bull's still got his on. Keith has a little look at the inside, but now Red Bull's going to loses control of the back of the car. There was no contact there, but he just put the power on too early and snapped oversteer. And Firepower goes through as well, which leaves Keith open to attack Bradders. Now here's a replay on lap 9 of Keith and Bradders having a nice little battle. So Bradders goes wide there after a little twitch. Keith's now on the outside, breaking to the corner. Keith turns in, but Brothers was a bit too late on the brakes. There's more contact. Then Keith is on the curb, loses the car sideways. Brothers has nowhere to go, and Firepower and Red Bull both go streaming through. Now here's a replay on lap 10 of some action that happened further back, so watch this as Rodders comes up to the back of Woo Woo, breaking to the corner. Rodders hits Woo Woo, hits him wide, and Jamal goes, thank you boys, straight round the outside of Rodders, and now he's got perfect opportunity to have a go at Woo Woo, who is on old tyres. And now here's a replay on lap 10 on board with seat 1. This is how Woo Woo ended up losing positions, and seat 1 ended up getting a penalty. So into the right-hander. Everything looks all good so far. Woo Woo's holding on to position, but remember, Woo Woo's tyres, he's been scrubbing them very hard, and they are very, very worn. So out of this next corner, watch Woo Woo's car at the front of the pack. He gets on the power, little slide, there's no contact between him and Jamo, just a little slide. Jamo and Rodders go through now. Seat 1's got to go through somewhere, but he powers around the outside with the overtake, and then goes around the outside of Woo Woo, but then goes wide. But because of he passed the car off the track, he receives a 2 second penalty. So now he's got to get rid of that before the line. So now he has to lift off, let all that penalty go. There goes Domingo, there goes Blake, and rejoins now in 9th place. And while all that was happening up ahead, this was happening behind. We have Firepower and Brothers into the right-hander, contact, and then Keith takes advantage and hits Firepower on the way through as well. So Firepower well and truly bullied out of the way there. And then into the next corner, we see Red Bull with a little bit of a penalty there. Has to lose speed on the inside of the corner. Brothers goes a bit wide but holds on. Into the next corner, Brothers sort of goes for a bit of a lunge on the inside, but Red Bull gives him space because he sees him coming. And then Red Bull has a massive twitch out the corner. And then we go down the hill, still on board with Keith. Red Bull goes wide, Brothers to the inside. Contact as Brothers goes for a gap that was always going to close. And he sort of hits Red Bull to pass, so that's not good. He needs to watch what he's doing there. And now Keith takes advantage of all this, gets in the draft. Pulls out to overtake, and then trying now to take 9th place. Brothers is squeezing him against the wall, but that's look on board with Red Bull now into turn 1, breaking into turn 1, and then see Keith gets his elbows out because Brothers is doing it with him, but then causes himself to slide out and return back to where he started. So guys, as we come back from the replays, we will now move on to the results of race 1. So TY takes the first victory of the season. Well done to TY with Bidster in 2nd place there. Good race between them. Neil Farmack 3rd position on the podium. A good start for him with Rodders in 4th. Then we got Jamo in 5th with Woo Woo in 6th. Domingo finishes 7th with Blakeney coming home in 8th. Seat 1 finishes in 9th position with Brothers rounding off the top 10. Then we go over the page and we have Red Bull in 11th. Keith finishes in 12th. Firepower in 13th. Steve Paramore fan in 14th, and then we have 15th place 4-wheel at the back. Domingo takes the fastest lap of the race with a 1:16.3. So as we come back from that then, your winner is TY there in the yellow and blue car there. Well done to TY, a fantastic win for him in that one, thoroughly well deserved. And there's his car from the side, a bit of a better view there. So well done to TY, wins the opening race of the season, but now he will have to carry 100 kilos of ballast for race 2. Bidster will be on 80 kilos, Neil will be on 60, Rodders will be on 40, and Jamo will be on 20 kilos. So that's going to make things interesting as we go on with this. So well done to TY, and we will see you guys for race 2. Take care, guys. So guys, what a brilliant opening race to the new championship. Hope you all enjoyed that one. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Everything that you do really does help us out with the like and subscribe. And next time it's going to be race 2 from Interlagos. More action on the way from Brazil. And this championship is only just starting to heat up, guys. More on the way. We'll see you then.